All right, we're back, folks. So, like I was saying, before the rain so rudely interrupted me, first of all, you've all been silenced. Mm-hmm. Yep. So, no more talking. Like I said, way too much talking, man. Talk is cheap. I explained to you all reality. You didn't want to listen. No problem. I already predicted the entire future, told you what will happen. Okay. Um, as we go on here, more and more evidence will get added to that list. That list is the most powerful list in this entire country in the world right now. I need you to understand that because that list is just the beginnings of a federal lawsuit that will take down every major corporation in this country and prove that they all make their money off of child trafficking and sex trafficking. They do not make their money off of selling product. Again, my federal lawsuit is being taken to the Supreme Court. This will be the biggest lawsuit you have ever seen. I will make the news. I will make the tabloids. Batman will get media press from all over the world. And I'm probably already going to be a worldwide superstar. I already kind of am, but on another level and magnitude at that point. So I ain't going to need the fame, but it's going to help. You understand? So you just got to understand, I'll be adding to that list. I'll be talking about what I know here more and more. Um, now I'm going to really just get all the truth out there. You understand? And like I said, Green Bay PD is corrupt as hell. Most of these police departments are corrupt, and I was targeted by corrupt cops. You understand? So you gotta understand, and you gotta start making sense. Okay? You understand? They were working with Jennifer Benish, right? Just like they worked with my other ex-girlfriend down here, right? And basically, Jennifer Benish, out her own mouth, stated that she had committed Social Security fraud. Okay? So, again, all these things were public concepts. They're talking on public airwaves. Nobody has done their job. The feds and the FBI have dropped the ball completely. Like I said, I was targeted by corruption. So, how is all this possible if people claim they do their job? None of you do your job. You haven't done your job in the past 2 decades plus. You've never done your job. All y'all think your job description is something else. Your job is to protect and serve. And now, because of the voice that I have, because of the power that Batman has, that I had inside of me, not because of YouTube, not because of the platform, because of who I am, because I'm standing up to all of you because you're weak. You understand? Because of my power, now you have no choice. Now you must protect and serve, and now you must do your job. You understand? Now we're creating a system of checks and balances independently within our own communities, our own neighborhoods, our own societies. We police ourselves. We do not need you. Understand that. We really do not need you. You do nothing. Nothing. Anywhere. There is things going on all over this country, all over this world every day. Do people say, yeah, we need more funding for these departments? Or do they say, we need a Batman? Go look on social media. Every single person that you see says we need a Batman. Through Harlingen, through San Benito, through McAllen, through Brownsville. I don't care where you go, right? Batman is the divine authority. It is 100% real. You are all my inferiors. I am your superior. Why? Because I was given authority from God. I'm not just talking. I am not crazy. I know exactly what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. And I'm strategic about my success. Feel me? I'm gaining a lot of power here, homie. So, like I said, Jennifer Benish, out her own mouth, stated that she had committed Social Security fraud. They need to get on that and look into that. I am no longer going to ask questions. I am now going to tell you all what to do. You understand? And you need to do your job. They never did their job in Green Bay. All anybody does up there is drink. So, I mean, you're going to have a system of absolute idiocy and then expect smart people and a genius like me to sit there and play along with it? Why? I superseded the entire system. I did it up there. I've done it everywhere. I ain't worried about what y'all got to say. I'm just not. I could care less. But like I said, at the end of the day, man, It just is what it is. You feel me? It is what it is. We gonna keep on speaking the truth. There's another honk, right? But we need financial support, man. We need people to start donating. We need people to support this cause and what I'm doing. I stand up against corruption for a living. This is what I do. Yeah, I get paid on here. Like I said, that check is already up over 177 bucks and some change. Y'all little homies mad. I know they mad. They mad as hell. All right. That's what it was all about. Yeah, I did have my best month yet. I didn't get a bonus or nothing. They need to give me that $1,000 bonus because if not, it's going to come out in the lawsuit and they're going to have to pay it. It may be separate lawsuits, some of them. I got to sit down with a lawyer and break it down. But y'all just ain't never seen a guy like me. I'm going to tell them how it goes. Yeah, ain't nobody telling me nothing or how anything works, bro. I know the law like the back of my hand. My dad was a UT graduate lawyer. I was raised by him. I heard every conversation he ever had. You understand? What it means is I am going to go into law. I'm going to become the best lawyer in the world. And I'm going to be a lawyer who's secretly the masked vigilante at night, the Batman. And I'll probably be in New York and we'll be in all these different states and cities and I'll travel. And I'm going to be a lawyer who literally is Batman. And you can say what you want. All y'all want to cheat at everything. I don't cheat at things, but I'm just saying, if you got a lawyer who at night is Batman and he out in the street and he moving like that, he has a lot of pull, right? And you could literally affect the outcome of cases. Yes, you could. Because what Batman represents is street justice, right? So you just have to understand there ain't nothing more gangster than Batman because Batman gonna win that case regardless. But the thing is, I can always win the right way. You understand? But I'm just saying, we always have the upper hand, and we are the actual macho, tough guy. I'm the gangster that runs the streets and runs this entire country and world. We run everything coast to coast. Like I said, people got me misconstrued. They want to act. They want to pretend. The money is already flowing, man. The money is here now. The money's here. The source of money and making money has already been created. That's solidified. You understand? It's going to keep on going up, too. It's going to keep on rising, just like the Batman, just like me, just like I want all my people to, right? So, like I said, at the end of the day, there shouldn't be no confusion on nothing, man. It just is what it is. Feel me? This light is going to take forever, ain't it? There ain't even nothing going on. Yeah, yeah. Ha, 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 blah, blah, blah. Ha, ha, ha. But the guy gets more done than every agency. You see, that's the thing. Like I said, the people in this society, they're brainwashed. A lot of them ain't ready to be unplugged from the matrix, right? And the funny part is, it's kind of what's happening regardless. People are going to want to wake up. They're going to wake up. The sheep can remain sheep. We're laughing at you. They ain't laughing at nothing. Like I said, they ain't laughing at me. They just laughing because the randomness. Oh, it's Batman, but I don't care. I'll tell you what it is for real on here. All these people sheep. All of them. Y'all proud to be sheep? You know what I mean? Are you? Are you proud to be sheep? Are you proud that you're stuck in a matrix that doesn't represent nothing? That's what I want to know. Because that's what they all are. They're all sheep. Look at them. All of them going to their 9 to 5s. None of them doing anything. Like I said, we about to get to the point we're going to make more money than everybody. I don't know if this car is broken down or what. Oh, they just waiting there. And then they'll all look at me like, yeah, I'm waiting to cross the light. I'm going to wait for it to tick again. Could have gone the first time. I try to follow the rules, man. All right? All y'all out to get me, right? You ain't on my side. See, they want to act like we in a different Delusionville. No, see, you got to be held accountable for your actions. Whatever you do, we never forget, man. Whatever you do, we move off of that. See, y'all want to do everything backwards and then act like it gets a result. So it gets a result. All these families out here ain't struggling every day. Please tell me. Because last I checked, they all are. Last I checked, they all struggle. Like I said, they got literally, they literally putting handcuffs on these families' kids, homie. I've watched it with my own eyes, putting them in the system, right? Giving them, like giving them nothing. No, they're not building a future for them. They're not teaching them. They're not educating them. The education system is completely broke down here, right? But nobody else has the courage to talk about it, post it up on the corner of your block right in front of all these sheep. But I do. I do. Hi. There we go. There's the walk sign. Yeah. Well, Batman waits for the walk sign. You get a life lecture lesson from Batman. Uh-huh. Because we don't do sheep over here. Unbelievable. Look at all these sheep backed up waiting for the train. It's a ton of sheep. What they are. I don't care how you take it. All of them. They all sheep. All of them in their little fake marriages. Got their little fake everything going on. Real talk. They got paper dogs. Remember that line? Real talk. That's y'all. Yes, you do. Y'all are like Paper Mario out here. Y'all ain't real. Real talk. They act like, oh, everybody's got to do the 9 to 5 grind. Can't nobody think outside the box or be creative. Like, wasn't nobody gifted with a mind from God? All these folks were gifted with a mind from God with the intelligence to try to go another path, to try to go another route, to break free from this system. It is a choice. It is a choice. You see me, I'm willing to pay the ultimate cost and price and whatever I have to go through to not be a part of this matrix. What is your excuse? What is your excuse, folks? Like I said, you see me here. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not smart to get targeted because I made more money than the entire government and anyone who ever existed, right? I don't. Matt. I'm on live, so is that okay? Yeah, yeah, no, no problem. They always look up to you when they see you. Good, yeah. I appreciate that. Thank you. It means a lot. If I would go with you over here. Hello, I'm the Batman. Hold on. Anyway. Hello, I'm the Batman. Have a good day today. Keep watching. Appreciate you. If you ever get on there, I'm trying to get people to donate and just trying to get by like 3 weeks, and then I get my check. Just if you can, I don't know. I have to ask right now. They're trying to get me out the picture. Thank you. Appreciate it for real. Thank you. What's your name? Juan Trevino. Juan Ty. Good to meet you. I live here, Ty. Whenever you need a place to stay. There we go. That guy was super nice. That guy was super cool. I respect a guy like that. That dude was nice. So, like I said, that's the thing, man. I try to do all this with positive intention and purpose, and try to, it's all to help people and protect people. And, all these people know that my heart is in the right place and everything I'm doing is, good. I want to make sure that my intentions are, clear, that they're always good, because I know they're always good, but you always got them people trying to misconstrue things. Nah, he just said he'll hook me up, like, so. I mean, that's what I'm talking about, man. You just never know. What did I tell y'all God told me? This is what's crazy, is that I watch this stuff unfold and I try to explain to people, and it's just like he said and that thing on the wall. And of course there's times where I'm going to be confused and I don't understand. I don't know God's plan, man. I don't claim to know God's plan. I'm not a know-it-all. I never wanted to be. I didn't ask to know all this. I didn't ask to be Batman. I didn't ask for this lifestyle, nothing. Thought we had a little Batman action there. Yeah, I didn't ask for none of this. I broke out the ladder today. I didn't ask for none of this. All this just happened. That guy was super nice, though. Real talk. Y'all ain't gonna believe what he just offered me. And I ain't telling you either. Like, that's what I'm saying. God literally told me, bro. You know what God told me? God told me, like, you're gonna be so happy. Your life is about to get amazing. I mean, that's just crazy, man. Like, absolutely crazy. You feel me? So, I don't know, bro. There we go. I don't know, man. That's pretty cool. There you go. How you doing? That's pretty cool, bro. Not gonna lie. Some lady waving. So yeah, no, they love me out here, man. You know why? Because I keep it real. That's why. That's exactly why. There you go. Some kid pointing. Oh, that's awesome. That's him. That's the Batman. But yeah, man. Like, see, that's what feels good, man, and that's the whole point of why I do. See, I'm not greedy. I'm not trying to sit here and get rich off other people's money. And no, I'm trying to bring camaraderie and unity. And you're going to go through hell when you're trying to do that, because people are not going to understand. I don't think anybody's ever done this here in the Valley in the history of all time. I don't. So for me to do it, and especially in a place that we all know how it is, I mean, that really says a lot. It really says something. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, that's the thing, man. I'm not gonna worry. Like I worry about these people on here, man, because I know they're always up to something, and I don't like that. But I gotta leave this show out. I want people to see. I want people to see God's will and God's work, because you people can't stop it. These people are little agents of the devil. They are Satanists. They talk about it openly. They think it's a joke and funny. Like, yeah, and I'm standing up to you Satanists in front of the whole world, and I never back down. And that's why they owe me $800 in Green Bay. Oh, for real. Like I said, I'm going to say the truth regardless. I don't care. I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm going to keep it a buck and a thou, because if I don't, who will? That's the whole point. It's just like he said in the movie. She said, why do you have to do this? Because nobody else can. It really is the truth. It's really unfolding in front of your eyes. It's all 100% real. And you folks don't want to just sit back and enjoy the show. You ain't got to watch Batman movies no more. You watching the whole film. You feel me? Real talk. And you people can't just be grateful? Boy, you all owe me an apology and a thank you. Your apology ain't gonna mean anything. Look at what y'all done. Like I said, I believe in forgiveness. I really did forgive everyone because that's for me, but to forget, no. I mean, we have to hold people accountable, man. That's the thing. These people want to act like it's a game and it ain't nothing a game and a joke, bro. Nah, yeah, y'all know what you did to me. You know how serious what you did to me was. You understand? Like I said, and I'm going to talk about all that in time. I've already talked about it. You got to go through the channel, but the truth is already out, man. I don't want to keep harping on it, but I want to get out all the truth. You saw how long that list got real quick, right? I know they was sitting there last night as I was working on it and they was watching me update it. It's going to keep getting updated. It's just I got to have time to do it. So when I have time, I'll be updating that list, and all the things that I'm talking about, all of them are concrete facts. These are crimes that they committed. I have overwhelming evidence and proof of all of them. None of it is hearsay. Hold on. All of it is concrete fact and things that I either witnessed with my own eyes right in front of me because, well, the red triangles, they're not too smart. And they didn't realize that in the process of targeting me, they didn't realize that I was Batman. And I didn't even know yet. Right. So the whole transformation hadn't happened. We weren't anywhere near this point. They should have gotten smart and realized real quick this dude can't be stopped. I mean, you got to understand the things that have happened, bro. Okay. I mean, I remember I was in Austin, right? Dude he gave me a blunt, right? Homeboy gives me a blunt, and I know exactly who he is, and he's a sucker, he's a coward, but he gave me a blunt, and something was in it, something else, something extra that wasn't supposed to be in there. So I do my thing, and that's the only time that ever happened to me. Man, I was scared as hell. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was scared, but I was so strong. I kept my cool because y'all gotta understand. I had a misaligned jaw for 2 years. I can't get near any of that stuff. Can't get near it. So I'm having major issues. Like just trying to swallow and everything. I had to call the ambulance. Ambulance get there. They like, oh, take this. I'm like, no, you don't understand. Like I literally cannot swallow. Like I can't do it. And as usual, you always deal with some, what. He's like, you're not gonna go ahead. Like, no, dude, that's why I called you. And I'm like freaking out. So they literally actually gave me something, right, to calm me down. Because my heart rate was through the roof. Like you folks don't understand. You don't see the pain. You don't see the things that we've gone through. You only see the you see basically the good parts. You feel me? You don't see the bad parts. You just see the good parts, and that's about it. Feel me? So at the end of the day, I mean, no, I've been through a ton of stuff, bro. I done survived a lot of stuff. The point is, oh, here we go with the rain. All right, so it is now pouring out here. I'm gonna have to probably wait here for a minute. What in the hell is echo? I'm gonna have to wait here for a minute. I don't know why this is echoing. I guess it's bad. But yeah. So like I said, I get through all of that. I have to like work with my heart rate after that because it was all messed up. It was way up all the time. So that was an attempt, right? On me, right? There's been several. That thing with the truck down here, I think it was all arranged and organized by these groups and by these underground criminal organizations. You got to understand, they've been trying to get me out of the picture for a long time. And the reason why is because I'm speaking the truth. And that's the thing. I mean, I'm like Catwoman, but I think I got like infinite life. God told me I'm immortal. So when I say that, people want to act like I'm playing. I'm not playing. These are real things that happen. Brody, feel me? So like I said, ain't none kids over here. It never has been. So it's like, you know, you just got to understand what's what. The thing with the truck, the thing when they called Seton Hospital, that was the most serious to me. Even probably, I mean, that and the truck are kind of equivalent, but the thing with Seton Hospital is the worst thing. And you still see me active every day doing my thing, right? There's been a ton of stuff. They tried to set me up in Lansing Heights, Michigan. They tried to set me up in Green Bay numerous times. Like I told you what they organized for me and they missed me. This is what it is, man. So somebody put these people up to it, and like I said, you can see this the synonymous words and actions, like the email I have from Erica Frost, right? And these are random people on the internet who just came on the internet and said their intentions towards me, which were all like ridiculous for no reason. I don't even know them. And I'm just an innocent victim in it. How am I not going to win the case? How are you not going to be doing life in prison? You're doing life in prison. Erica Frost, all you folks. So, like I said, this was smart. You want to keep talking to me on here like it's just YouTube, like you're showing. We're way past that point. I don't know when you're going to get real, but you don't have a choice. See, that's the thing. That trying to cause frustration, all that stuff goes in the lawsuit, brother. You're going to be serving a life sentence. You were relentless for 20 years. Nobody, you know exactly what you're doing. Nobody's going to treat someone like that and not expect to receive a life sentence in prison. You understand? These are the most heinous crimes that have ever been committed in all of humanity. Okay, he left me to walk at night by myself, right, in Green Bay with no sleep, and then track me and have the corrupt officials target me and keep bothering me so that I couldn't even get a nap anywhere or do anything. You have been trying to control every aspect of my life, and you're a stranger. Life in prison. That's what that equates to. And the judge is going to have a field day about it. I know the judge is going to have fun with y'all. The judge is going to laugh at all y'all. Like, wow, you funny. You actually thought, right, that things were going to work out a different way than this. No, they're not. So, like I said, we need all the help we can get from the public, man. Anybody who can give me a couple of bucks, anybody, if you can donate, please. I have a PayPal, I have a Cash App, I have a Venmo, right? Like I said, I'm just me, man. I never claim to be perfect. You know, I've said things that I don't really mean sometimes. That's the most I've ever done. That's normal. I mean, look at what I'm dealing with and all the stress I've been under. You know what I mean? But I also speak the truth, and I say the message that needs to be said, and that I just say it in a different version, raw and uncut, because I got the you know what to say it, and what y'all all don't, like Eminem said. You know, like if I ever gave a my legs and clutch. Chickens ain't brave enough to say the stuff I say, so just tape it. Oh man, come on, bro. I don't want it to rain all day. I'm trying to get busy. I got to do this training, man. I mean, I really don't today. I could just say forget it. I really don't want to be just like stuck down here though. This might go on for a while. Let me turn down my brightness. It's a little too high. When you're shining like this, boy. But like I said, man, people just don't get it. People don't get it, man. This is all real. It's all legit, all official tissue. It's going to be what it's going to be. And like I said, I am here to stop your corruption. That's right. Yeah, and I have no qualms about it. No remorse, no mercy. You understand? Just the same way all of you were towards me, right? That's justice.
That's justice in the flesh. What you looking at right here? Does it look like we playing? This is 18 gauge solid pure steel, bro. King Kong ain't got nothing to me. What you talking about? What? You folks is funny, man. Like real talk. Y'all be funny, but like I said, we do our thing, man. We do our sizzle. Like I said, the people who support it, shout out to you, right? Like I said, I've never been ungrateful. I treated all the people who donated to me with nothing but kindness, love, and respect. You can go over every word from every show. And that's why I don't communicate with these people because they want to literally lie and then talk over me. That's petty, that's all. So you don't want the truth to come out. The truth is already out. We don't have anything to argue about. What are you talking for? You people all wanted to slander my name, man. You got put in your place, right? A lot of stuff happened. There was a lot of street action, and folks was crying. All y'all, I had folks crying, bro. That's what people don't understand. Y'all want to act like I'm a dude that sits back and lets people do stuff, and I'm weak. No, I'm a dude who get busy. I don't let people disrespect me. Bro. I'm a very safe person to be around. I'm a good person. I'm a good dude. But what these people are doing, you gotta really, really like have it out for me to feel like I need to defend myself. You understand? Like I said, these people made it clear. And all that talking about you gonna come down here, no, you ain't. You ain't coming anywhere near me, and I'm telling you, ain't none of y'all coming near me. You already know what it is. What are you talking about? See, you want people to spell things out for you. Right. You're trying to play victim. You can't play victim. We're way past that point, brother. You understand? I could tell you whatever I want and say whatever and do whatever. Look at what you're doing, dog. Get some self-awareness, man. You people funny. We out here winning, baby. We here getting this money, right? And that's the one thing I don't play about is my freedom being played with, my life and my money and my girlfriend. I don't play like that. Keep my wife's name out your mouth. You understand? That's simple. Like I said, that penguin mad as hell. That penguin's scary. He want to run his mouth all the time, but he never wanna talk in person. Interesting, right? Like I said, now all the truth's out about you on that list. Your name's on that list. Jared Chason, that's the penguin. Brian Chason is the weird brother that they have living in a chicken coop outhouse like Red Hill in the trailer, right? That they could barely afford, right? Because of what he did to his own sister. That's right. Anything else? Any other cats you want me to let out the bag? Keep talking. Keep running your mouth. I'm gonna say everything, bro. I could care less, man. It's absolutely crazy, man. Absolutely crazy and unbelievable that you folks really think that you're gonna stop anything here. I don't know what they're doing. Like you see it raining. I don't want to ruin my phone. But it's all good. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get up here and I'm gonna continue this show. Hold up, let me do that.